a little piggy has come in this morning that is dragging his legs, and you can see he's dragging them behind. Hi everyone, I'm Lynn from Cavy Central Guinea Pig Rescue. This is how he's arrived, and we need to get a bit of that off as well as the coat so we can really see a little bit more about what's going on. With his legs, I have felt up and down each of the legs, and they're even in shape, although this leg here has massive swelling up here around the hip and the spine, and this is why I feel this is a trauma injury. Now, he was on a lawn cage which has been relocated, and possibly he's been caught in and around that. We don't know for sure. And you know, it's absolutely tragic when moving these. You can see he's got some movement because he's pulling on the legs. The next thing is if the limbs are cold or warm. So when we touch them, they're actually the same body temperature as the rest of him, which means that he's got circulation and blood flow occurring. But when we actually do, I'm actually doing a little pinch with my nails, he's got some sensation there. Not a great deal. Normally you'd pull back if I was squeezing between two fingers, and you can see he's not moving on this, again, more on this left side than on the right. So again, I'm thinking this is trauma. So we have to be incredibly careful with this little fellow. And when trauma is really obvious as to what has occurred, we would not bath. We'd go straight for possibly other treatments. But what I'm doing here, I want to get this coat off so I can see more clearly what's occurring in and around his hip. I tend to think he's got spinal or hip fractures, breaks, something really significant, and he's got swelling in there, but there is a mark there. There's a possibility that maybe an animal was involved. They're not really quite sure what has happened to this little fella, and the question is, can we help him? Now, when you have an animal like this, there is also a question around correct vet treatment, and this little guy, no question, is on his way to the vet. So but in terms of first aid treatment, we're able to do that and assist him, just get him a little bit more cleaned up so we have more of an idea about what's going on, and that will also help the vet make a good determination. Okay, so I'm just going to use some scissors and snip through some of this coat. I'm just going to keep him well supported while I do this. Now I'm snipping it because the shaver needs to work when he's dry. So let's just get this moving so we can get a better idea. And of course the family are devastated that something has happened, but he's also 4 to 5 years of age, so he has he's not young.
Yes.
They're like literally the exact same, just one's fluffy. Which ruby too?
Oh, look, same colours but a short and a small.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, Gabby.
I'm just looking meeting. See that.
She's just so chill. Real smooth hair.
Okay. What is really important for him. Now, another thing we look at is the symmetry of the animal. You can see his legs are not symmetrically based. This rear leg has a massive swelling here, which he's dark in colour. It may be very difficult to see, but he's got a massive swelling there, and he's got something else occurring in here. So we're going to shave that off and see what might be occurring. Okay, little guy, are you able to stand? I'll just see. Let's see.
It's so funny. I like Abby's. And I
Just
don't
trying to get a sense of.
watch your boy.
Okay, his pelvic bones are in alignment.
Yeah. Oh,
He's definitely lost weight. I can feel his spine down
this one's lazy.
through
The
here.
legs broke down. Yeah.
Yeah, we make sure we give them
Cages won't one be by themselves.
Yeah, the ball will keep on its own.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what we need to do is get an X-ray taken. Yeah, I know. Poor little guy.
We'll get one more. I don't know.
Okay.
Just watch the spine.
So he's also got, let's have a look here. He's got another one, which is a sebaceous cyst forming here in this region, but he's also got a larger lump down here. So there's no direct cut mark or anything other than this being the top of a sebaceous cyst. So we don't need to worry about that at the moment. That's not the cause of this. What's going on, little guy? I just want to see. Okay. It hurts, doesn't it? Okay. Okay.
I need a full brain pink.
Another thing to look at is his eyes. He's bright, alert, he's well hydrated. So he has not been in this state for very long. So again, we're trying to establish what has
You
happened.
haven't met Banana?
Oh, really?
Nina, you know Nina?
Let's go backwards again. Let me see. That way. Good. Good.
So what's the, how much?
It's all in here. Trauma. Okay.
Put some on today.
Yeah.
To get you. Let's get you. Let's get you this way. Okay. I know. I'm going to check your teeth, little mate, as well.
Did you your boy today too? Like this.
The reason I'm checking his teeth is that he has lost weight, and we want to make sure if this is a tooth issue or if it's a trauma issue. Look at the size of his bottom teeth. It's really small. I just want to see if his weight loss is due to his injury. Aim for the back of the throat. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, his teeth are good. Okay, that's good. All right. So, what's going on? You can see a little bit more about the symmetry with the hair, the coat. see now. See what's going on. More of a view.
He wants some.
Just well supporting him again. Is it? I'll just see if she's moving that little guy. Under there or no? Is it? I'm just testing if he's got any. Oh, taking a big wee. There you go. Good boy, I'm doing a wee. That's better. And all over his foot. That's what's happening. Okay. This foot here, you can see what I mean by the size of this. This, oh, it's very loose. That's a sebaceous cyst. Ugh, can actually see it's, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
As long as they're not.
So, sorry, I've got this coming out everywhere. You need to explain. Just let Suzanne know. So she will be in time, but she's not yet. She's also 5 years of age.
But then I've just paid you for that.
I'm happy to bring him out. You want to give more time? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Oh dear.
Then I've just literally just.
Yes.
Can't believe this has come out now. So we'll just deal with it. Cannot have that sitting there. Trying to juggle with having put gloves on one hand on my own. Just not working. Sorry, little fella. Let's get that out. Okay. Oh, dolly. Here we go. All right. I'll put you down, little fella. Hold on. Okay, now we can actually see. This one here. Right, I'm going to try and... Okay, we're going to go and get him settled. Then we're going to get him down to the vet later for an x-ray to check the state of these bones. This certainly wasn't something coming up. We're going to get him immediate vitamin C on board. Okay, I'll keep you updated.